Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Austin Gomber. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
In the air out to center. Daza makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the first, Yonathan Daza steps to the plate. The pitch. Strike one.
0-1 the count.
Oh and 2 now. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Brendan Rodgers in now, takes ball one off the plate, and it's even up. Daza aboard here at first with nobody out. In there at the knees, and the count 1-2. Fly ball to right. Cruz under it, hauls it in for the out. And here is C.J. Cron. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Here's the 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate.
Makes the catch for the out.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Kris Bryant stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. In there at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And that one hit to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Juan Soto. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Knocks it down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. That takes care of Grisham. And there's 2 down.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
hammered. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. One run's in, and a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And now it's Austin Nola. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Line drive, that's a base hit. What a stop. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they're up by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Trejo. On to first. Bogaerts retired. Out number 3. 3 runs for him here. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Alan Trejo. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Now here's Nolan Jones. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count even at 1. Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. One gone, runner at first. And now it's Elias Diaz to the right side, and it goes just foul. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Jones, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball, and you know a lot of pitchers.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. Gomber back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Cronenworth batting second in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Here's Manny Machado. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His 33rd homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
He went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr., and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a rope into center field, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's back Carpenter. Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right center field. No throw here. First and third now with 2 out.
No, I didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive at the box score tomorrow. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 so far. Now he breaks his bat. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box.
New pitcher on here, Jose Urena.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Yeah, first offering is fouled off. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That ends the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And that one fouled off. Tovar, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Oh, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
To third. That's a base hit. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him. Now a long throw home.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now it's going to be C.J. Cron. Over to Kim. 1. And a run scores on the double play. Two outs, base is empty. Kris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fought off foul.
They'll boo Kris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. That one ripped. And out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
For a Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Bogaerts retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a ground ball to first. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it in on the run. And there's two down. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. So two down. Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. Hit hard, that gets through. He's in there.
Couple of singles back to back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball up the middle, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Alan Trejo. On a line, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Trejo ground second on his way to third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now here is Hunter Goodman. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. In there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brent Suter.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
A line to kick the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Stays alive. And the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down. Next for the Padres, Ha-Seong Kim, 1 for 2. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Ryan McMahon, he'll take over at second base after the injury. And now, Austin Nola. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Kim around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. It's
Xander Bogaerts now. Right side. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Nola rounds third, headed for the plate. In there safely. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swings through that one. 0-1. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hot. This one in the air, right field. Goodman settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's now 11-3.
So that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Now on the bump to Nelson Lamet.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Machado into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Juan Soto. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. The run comes in from second, and they now lead by 9. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And here is Nelson Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next pitch is popped up. Cron makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ground ball left side. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a
No ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
And it's 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Goes down looking. Rockies are down. Back here in Denver, top of the 6th inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Matt Carpenter. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bryant makes the grab, 1 down. Trent Grisham will hit next, 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Grisham, 26 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Right-handed reliever. That one ran inside, almost got him. And a pitch. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, out to short. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Seong Kim. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Kris Bryant. On the ground to 3rd. Throw over to Cronenworth. Bryant out on the play.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Sets him down looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Bogaerts with the throw to first. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Very high with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to 3rd. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. In the air, out towards left center. Bryant makes the play. And there are 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The other way. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. And now it's Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz. Pitches in there. 0-1. And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there for strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, Juan Soto now. The pitch. Just missed. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Goodman in position. And there's one down. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Soto at first, one gone. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that is gone. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard. Home run number 55 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 14-3.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
New arm out of the bullpen, Pierce Johnson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. That one ripped left field. Bryant going back some more. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Tovar with a relay throw. The tag out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Ha-Seong Kim. And that one in the air center field. Daza has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Yonathan Daza. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He really shot that one down the right. field line and somehow
Drew Pomeranz into the game.
compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep your...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone! His 7th home run of the season. And they inch closer. It's 14-5.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
C.J. Cron digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. C.J. Cron leaves the yard, and they're chipping away. It's 14-6. Kris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here's Kris Bryant now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone! He circles the bases, and they close the gap. It's 14-7. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's a strike. That's out to center field. Grisham settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones. Out towards left center. Grisham trying to get there. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And in one hops the wall. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola. Johnson back to work. Gets under it and pops it up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Bogaerts now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Gilbreth up and loosening in the pen. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Bogaerts into second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
In the air, left field. Racing, makes the catch. Runner tagging for third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
On the ground to short. Zips it to first. Machado out of the play. Bottom 9, and now the right fielder, Hunter Goodman. Luis Garcia takes over on the mound.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jordan Walker. He takes over in right. Walker racing over to make the catch. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive.
And it gets by him. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Colorado's DH, Brendan Rodgers. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Strike 2. And that one missing low. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
14-8 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.